Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Kenner here today, joined by Crownshot, the newcomer and new ADC for Team Vitality. Hi man, how are you today?
I'm alright, yeah. Just getting ready for LEC.
And I just want to talk about that. I want to begin with the start of your career in LEC. You were part of the glorious Mad Lions formation that stomped EU Masters and went basically all through LEC after that split. How it is jumping directly from a stomped EU Master to the LEC environment? What are the main differences?
We did actually have like scrim experience that year against some LEC teams or ULCS at the time, so we were like confident in our skills even then. But it was for sure like obviously the difference in play was very big because the LEC teams were just much better than any national league team that we played. So, but it was for sure very fun, yeah.
And from a perspective of your personal growth, not only from you but from all your team, the rising of the competitive scene, bringing up to you stronger opponents, it's a motivational factor, or do you think can bring some people down?
I mean, it's both ways, I guess. It can be like a positive stress for you to know you're playing better players that require a higher level of play from you, and if you don't play well, you can be replaced and all of this. But I enjoy it for sure. So for me, it was a lot of motivation to like play against the people I watched play, you know, against Reckless and players like this. Was very good motivation for me for sure.
Right. I want to talk now about your adventure right now in Vitality. This was kinda a roller coaster year for you. First, the announcement of the pause split, let's call it like that. Then the announcement for the Gen G streamer session with Nemesis, and now the coming back to LEC with Team Vitality, in which you are doing a great shot calling role. You are trying to bring this team back from the ashes, and how does it feel from your point of view, leaving this roller coaster over a year and now being back in LEC?
Well, I think obviously it feels good, but I think people use the shot caller role a bit like too generally. I think it's just more. I think the players didn't have that much confidence after the start, and I brought some decisiveness and a clear direction of how I want to play the game to the team, and it worked some games. It didn't work some games. I mean, for me, it feels good to be back competing for sure. It's where my passion is, and yeah, I mean, I knew it would be a challenge. Obviously, we were like the team was last place, and I knew there would be a lot of expectations and a lot of people hating. But yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, and talking about the expectation, we have seen your team perform extremely well after you joining the team. What do you think has changed, not only in the ADC role, of course, but in the mindset of all of your new teammates?
Well, I would say it's just more decisiveness and a clear direction on, as I said, how I want to play the game, and probably the change of always changing a teammate kind of changes the energy of the team, or can bring like a new fire or something like that. So I would say that's a big part. Yeah.
Yeah, basically a lot of good players that just had to trust themselves.
Yeah, that's how I'd put it. I mean, yeah.
Also, one thing I want to focus on is Vitality as an organization. We have talked a lot about your actual head coach, and we have seen a lot of people talking really positively about Vitality as an organization. How do you find yourself right now?
Yeah, I mean, I have no complaints. I think the organization has treated me well so far, and I think I want to bring them better results than what they're having. That's why I do believe in the project long term, and yeah, that's why I'm trying my best.
Talking about the project and the long term, what are your goals right now? Of course, everyone want to join playoffs, but in the long run, do you think you're just aiming to a better position around summer and spring, or are you aiming to just improve in the short term?
I mean, I think we just. I believe we can be among the best teams. Obviously, like I wouldn't join if I didn't believe that. I think players are good. So I just want to get as many wins as possible now, and then work on summer pretty much. I still think anything is possible even now. We've seen like miracle runs and all of that. So it's just a matter of
Yeah.
getting some wins.
And last thing I want to talk about is the rest of LEC. Let's not say who's the team you fear the most, because I've seen you very motivated and I don't think you fear anyone. But who's the team you're respecting the most out of all the LEC?
Well, I want to play against G2 the most, and we're playing against them today, so and that's good. I mean, Mickey has been a friend for a long time now, and obviously they got reckless, so that's pretty hype. So yeah, I mean G2, I would say.
All right, man. So I wish you the best of luck. I thank you for all these precious insights, and we'll see today how it's going.
Thank you very much.